Right, I think we're recording on the Legend 3. Not ideal circumstances. It's a bit breezy, but it's time to roll. Anyway, so S1100, no stickers on it yet, and there's a few bits of touching up and stuff to do. I don't like the way the wing joints. I'll have a fiddle around with them, but at the minute she is basically ready to go in the air, and I really don't like, I didn't know I had to do that, these so just moved that to a 20 mile an hour as well down there. Yeah, so she's about good to go. So these mounts 3D printed by Simon. I've got the F60 T motors. I've got a 4000 4S zippy, it's not a zippy compact, it's just a zippy battery in the nose. My CG is on them little marks there, and I've still yet to put that on. So, but she's about ready. So, I've given her a fair bit of up reflex. That might need a bit more. I have heard it does need a fair bit. I'll be ready on the elevator. I'll go in full race as well. So hopefully everything shall go right. Anyway, wish me luck. I don't like having to go right towards them houses, but here we go. Well, that was a piece of piss. Right, I am having to hold a bit of up. But she's flying about straight. But yeah, she does still want some more up. Get her back into the wind. And she still wants some more. I've set the timer for 8 minutes. I should get way more than that. Still wants a little bit more up. Sounds lovely. We'll click a left. Are we about there? I think. That's about it. Whoa! Something just flew off. She's pretty quick. That surprised me. Oh shit, well yeah, the hatch is blown off. Right, I'm going to bring her into land and go and try and find that while I still have an inkling of where she is. Just hope it didn't go through the props. Right, so that's power off. Right, so that's the main canopy. Flew off. Now there's a little bit in the middle, isn't there? You have to excuse my dodgy wiring for now. The tape doesn't stick very well. Oh, that's there, so I've got everything. So yeah, this tape doesn't stick very well to that. So I'll get back in there and we'll just keep away from full throttle. Well, I'm going to have to glue that little thing in, I think. Ooh, the kite's here. Sorry mate, but you're not the king of the jungle today. There's a red kite in the air.
5 minutes.
So yeah, that's about dialed in. So over the houses is the kite, I mean, not me. Is he coming towards us or going away? We get him coming over here occasionally. The wife goes potty over him, or her. I'm not at full up yet, but
4 minutes.
you can't be far off. I'm still feeding in the up. I wonder whether that battery's moved. No, because I think it was near as far forward as it could go. I think we're about there now. Probably blows the top off because there's nothing in the centre section at the minute, so the wind's rushing straight into there because there's no FPV camera or anything like that on. I was considering putting the GoPro session in there. It'd sound lovely with that in. Sounds really good from that. As you can see, it is a bit buffety. Always does on this field when there's a bit of wind. It's different in undulations, and obviously it's coming from that direction that I'm looking in now, and it hits the different bumps in the different sort of levels, if you like, on this field, and reacts differently, so you get a lot of turbulence. It's never a constant until you get higher up. If I go too far and too high, you're not going to see her.
2 minutes.
And I wear glasses anyway. That's just over half throttle, so she can hustle when she wants to. So I've got the tray as well, as you probably saw when I picked it up. I've got the tray with the for the HD cam to go on top, as in a Mobius style or Runcam 2 style. I'm not sure which, or sort of how to mount the FPV gear on the minute. I'm not sure which way I want to go. I'd like to be able to use she's got pretty much unlimited vertical. And the brakes not on, as you can hear. Yeah, I'd like to be able to use both cameras, but it means a lot of arsing around, and so I really don't know which way to. If I mount the FPV camera on top, then it means I can't put the Legend on there. And I've sort of dry fitted the session camera.
Seconds.
Just over half.
20 seconds.
Oh, come off again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer 1 elapsed.
It's over here somewhere now. I think I'll... Oh! Shit! Right, now I'm in shit. Oh dear. So I'm going to look for the canopy while I still remember, but the plane's now probably not so good, because I should have landed and walked for it instead of being a tit, and now something's gone through the receiver or something's gone through the props, because the receiver's back there and I hadn't secured it because I was being too goddamn bloody stupid, and I can't find the canopy now either. I thought she went over here. Yeah, so basically the canopy's come off. I might have now have buggered the receiver in my haste to get her in the air. A lesson for everybody here. So in doing that, I think the receiver's gone through the props. It's probably mullered the receiver, or at least disconnected it. As you heard her chirp up that there was no radio link, and then she's just nosed into the ground. So I'm gonna have to have a look, see what damage is, and then go and have a look, see if we can find a canopy. Oh dear. Well, that's that broke, and do you know what? I'm not going to fix her. That was an exercise in stupidity, and I'm not going to bother repairing her because it's damaged, and I really don't want to do it now. I'm going to start tearing the bits out of her, and ah dear. Right. Is that anything? No, that's just a straw. Don't like to leave my rubbish on the field. Anyway, there we go. no point looking for the canopy now, because it's not like I'm the only one leaves rubbish on the field. Anyway, bye for now. Bye bye, Harrier.